Hey guys, happy Monday. We have an assignment today that I want you to do, and I want to talk to you about what your paper should look like. I had a lot of different kind of submissions last week, and I just want to go back to writing on the lines if we can, since we're not adding anything this week. We're doing a lot of writing numbers. We're going to need to write on the lines, okay? And we always need to come up with a way to organize our work, especially write like number 1, number 2, that sort of thing. So today you're going to have 12 questions. So I really want you to not just write the letter of the answer. I want you to write the number out because we need practice with that. So I would like for you to put the date on the paper. So today's date is 8/31, and you probably want to put your name just to be good habits, okay? And then I want you to put the number of the problem over here by the line they give you, that margin line, put the number there. And then you could put your answer, and if the answer B is 5,389, then I want you to write that and practice writing on and in between the lines. That's very important. And then if you went on to number 2, it would be best and easiest for me to read, especially online, for you to skip a line and then put your next answer. And if the next answer is words, then write them out because you actually need the practice. 520-2. I'm making this up. This is not really the answers, okay? But whatever it is you have to do, I want you practicing writing that out, even if it's copying from the slide, okay, guys? Because I think this is very good practice for you. Now, at the end of the assignments for the next couple of days, you have a tiny project, and the directions say that you can do it at the bottom or on the back. So I'm going to show you what that is. So let's say that I got finished and I had some room down here. This might be enough room for me, or I might need to go on the back. It's totally up to you. I'm going to use a different sheet of paper because I'm using a marker, so you can see. I want you writing in pencil because when you upload it, I should be able to see it if you write dark enough. And that way you can erase. And we use pencil in math for a very long time. Okay, so I really want you creating good habits. I don't want you creating bad habits, okay? So the very last thing you're going to be asked to do today is to make a map of a number. So I'm going to make that map by just putting a circle in the middle or an oval and then making lines coming out. It does not have to be complicated. This will look similar to what you did. And then it asks you to roll dice to create a 3-digit number. Follow the directions, a 3-digit number. So let's say I rolled my dice and I got 634. So I would write that here in the middle because it asks for standard form. And then it asks for the word form. So I would write this here, 630-4. And yes, you have to have the dash if it asks for the dash. Then it asks for base 10 blocks. Now, when we're doing base 10 blocks and drawing them, you don't have to draw all those little lines in between. We know that the square equals 100. So how many of the big squares will I need? Well, I'll need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to label them 100 so that it's not confusing, and that's what I want you to do. Okay, it's obvious, Miss Johnson. These are my hundreds. Now remember, tens are like the little sticks, so I'm just going to make some thin sticks and 3 of them. And then my ones are going to be the smallest one. So I can just make some small squares here. And we know that that obviously looks like 634. Obviously your ones are going to be much smaller than your hundreds. That needs to be a thing, okay? Expanded form means I'm going to show the value of each digit. So if I have 600, I am pulling it apart. Plus the value of the 3 is 30. The value of the 4 is 4. Now the other thing it asks us for is expanded notation. And that means I'm telling how many hundreds do I have? How many tens do I have? So I put it in parentheses and I do 6 times 100. That's the same thing as 600, isn't it? Plus 3 times 10. Why? Well, because 3 tens is 3 tens. So 3 times 10, that's the same thing. And then I have 4 ones, so that's 4 times 1. And that's my expanded notation. I hope this helps. Take your time, do your best, upload your work when you're finished. I recommend a scanner app if you can get your parents to get one, or make sure your picture is very readable. Thank you very much. Bye.